Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome to Duskers. This game's been out for a bit, but I've never really had a chance to get into it, so I'm hoping to correct that now. This is a game that thematically is about flying through space, trying to scavenge from other spaceships the materials you need to continue. It's an open-ended game, there's no goal, there's no end game to it. It's just about go as far as you can until either something terrible happens or you get bored and stop. I think we'll give it a try for a bit, at least until, we can't go a few times. So I am going to not do the training because I already did the training, so no thank you. The gameplay in this is very cerebral. It's all very much a puzzle game. Okay, our fuel is low. We have 6 days. Should we initiate an emergency distress sequence? Sure. 4 vessels detected, but nobody is responding. So our goal is to initiate manual contact with vessels and acquire the resources for continual travel. Externally modified log detected. Would you like to read? Okay. Summary of primary objectives. Gather intel from derelict spacecraft. Gather resources necessary for survival. Search for survivors. I don't think there are any survivors, but that's okay. If objectives cannot be completed, initiate a reset. Like I'm saying, there's no end to this. You just stop because you can't keep going any further. And the game says, start over. Okay. So we are in this system, the Humboldt system. There are 4 ships here. We are already at this one. We can travel to these others by spending fuel. We have 6 fuel out of 6. That's our maximum. We have 2 out of 50 scrap. We can jump twice. That lets us go other places in the galaxy. So we can travel to other places. And then once we finish our galaxy, we can travel across the universe. Well, to other galaxies, I suppose. Through the universe. Objectives. I can't click on anything. Nothing new there. We need to find more logs, I suppose. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong place. Where's my home? Here. There we go. So our ship, the Justice Rider, is a salvage class C with no upgrade slots. Or well, it has 2 empty upgrade slots. No actual nothing to put in them. And we don't have anything in our inventory, so it's all kind of empty. Our drones, we have 3 of them, Jeff, Brandon, and Orson. And Jeff is starting out with a motion detector and a gatherer. And Brandon has a generator. Orson has a tow and an interface. And we'll get more stuff and more drones in time. Hopefully we get a chance to see some of that. So this is the Fallen Damascus. It's a government class C with no infestations, so it's a safe ship. Let's just go ahead and see what we can find here. No infestations detected. The hull integrity is good and it's stable. And it's all corrupted. No communications found that were uncorrupted. Alright, this is how the game looks. You've got your drones. Here's their stats. Here's how they actually are on the map. We have our own little boarding craft here. We give commands to our drone by typing at them. And can I make that a little bigger? A little bit, perhaps. There. So... and we can jump into their view and actually look around at what they can see. We'll gather some scrap. Let's just look at these first 2 rooms real quick. We have another drone. It is ruined though. It says use info. So it's Abby that's been destroyed. We cannot tow it. but we can swap from it. It has a stun. Drops a stun mine. I'm not thinking that's going to be very useful, but that's okay. You never know. Let's take a look around. We got another door there. We know there's no other infestations here, so I'm just going to go ahead and open everything up. This would be bad most of the time. But there's no problems here. Here we go, the fuel access. So, let's see what it's got. It had nothing. It was empty. That was not very helpful. Let's gather a bit of scrap. And, okay, I think we're done. So, end. Send our drones back home. And then exit. Tutorial derelict finished. Let's actually do something for real now. So this is a salvage class C. We need to travel to it first of all. It has one infestation in it. It's stable. We got that new modification. We got the stun, but we don't want it right now. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in our inventory. Let's try this. So this is going to be more scary because there's going to be an infestation here. Oh, there's a communication too. James, have you been something my communications? Sent several to Lucy. Something from heard from Sean that she hasn't received any. Spoke to Tech and none are backed up in the server. AKA, as far as they're concerned, they weren't sent either. Something on internal channels. See if this is an external issue or something. So they were having problems with their computers. Okay. So let's begin. You're always guaranteed that your first room, I think, is safe. And that it has a generator on it, so you can power the doors nearby. We'll gather some scrap there. And this one's already open, so it's safe because the game isn't that mean to you. And we have another generator right here. We could potentially come in, and it would power different doors. So to open and close a door from the screen, you have to have it in green, which you can do by moving a drone with the generator ability, which our Brandon has right now, and connecting it to one of these icons. And each one of these will be connected to a certain number of rooms nearby. Unfortunately, we don't have anything else to go on. So let's close D10. And it's a little dangerous to go anywhere. We know R5 is clear, but R2 and R4 could be hostiles. So we have a motion detector, and we can see that there is something in R2. So let's go ahead and open up D8. That might not actually be the best idea. It might have been better. Actually, yeah. Go ahead and close that. Oh well. Well, we'll go and look at R4 first. We got another bit of fuel, but no more jump cells. And we know that R2 is clear. Let's flag R5 because we know it's got an enemy in there. We don't know what it is. It's probably just a drone. I believe there's 4 different types of things. There's enemy drones, there's aliens, there's bugs, and there's like nano goop. So we have a drone, Kyle. And he is towable, so we can add him to our roster. Let's go ahead and see what he's got on him. He has the Sonic. Activate a Sonic Pulse that repels organic threats. We probably don't need that here. Go ahead, leave it on him. Let's see. You've got our tow, our drone 3. That's not the right one. Okay, D9. So I'll grab you, and then go back to our home. Okay, close things up. D5, D4, D9. We know something is in R5. Motion. So we know this room to the right of us is clear. And we've actually been in R5, so we don't need to go and look at it again. Let's go and see what's over here. Another airlock. Alright, so we could try to vent this guy out the airlock, but there's no point to it. So let's just instead send everyone home. Oh, move this guy a little further in, please, so we don't leave one out in the hallway. Got some more fuel. And 7 scrap. And the sonic upgrade. And we did have to spend some motion charges, but that's okay. Alright, let's look at our new drone, Kyle. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the sonic away and just move him in as our 4th drone. He doesn't have any HP, so he's not actually able to move. Let's go ahead and get that fixed. Kyle, just give you 1 scrap of repair. Just so you can walk around if you need to. Alright, so we have a Government C, the Lime Spec Pub. One infestation, but its whole integrity is good. Let's give it a shot. We're in the starting system, so it's, you know, nice and easy. It'll, difficulty ramps up over time. Oh, we got an access terminal. We can interface with it. Okay. And a couple empty rooms. Here, before we spend a motion, let's bring Orson out and see what is on this computer. So we have a ship scan, which reveals a bit more scrap, and apparently there's a ruined drone in R3. You know, I need to alias that. So let's go ahead and CC equals close all. There. So D11 CC. There you go. Okay, interface. Orson has it. Interface. We have a defense. Ah, there was an enemy in R4, and it's now dead. So that means we know R4 is safe, so we can just walk right in there. Ah, there it was. It was an enemy drone, and now we have a bunch of scrap. Okay, well that's cool. Let's do a motion. Okay, we don't know about R3, unfortunately. Oh, okay. I almost would have walked right in there. That's interesting. Okay, so there must be a door, like, right here to this room. I would have walked right in there. Let's go and look at this, first of all. Oops. Okay, we got a power in that and a door that doesn't open, unfortunately. Okay, so we know there's an enemy out there. Let's see if we can push him into R4. So, motion, and open up D2 and D8. Why not? If there's an enemy in there, we can let them both come into R4. We know there's something over here, and it will eventually come in here. I think if we get this power, it might give us access to this door. So that way we'll be able to make it a bit safe. We'll see. There we go. And now we can turn on the defenses again. And now it's safe again. What do we have? Another drone? Yeah, another drone. You get 3 more scrap. Okay. Motion. So now that's clear, but the door is open, so we don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and D11, D3, and we'll move nav 2 to R6, and then generate that. Let's see if we can get access to the other doors. Okay. Close D6. Although really it's probably safe because we know that they were going back and forth there. We don't know that R3 is safe, but it probably is. We already killed 2 things in here, so here, open up D2. Let's take a look. Here's the fuel. Ooh, a jump cell, nice. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's time for. I think we'll bring 4 over to R7. He's our sacrificial drone, just in case there is a problem there. There probably isn't, but I'm not certain there isn't. Sorry, Kyle. And it's fine. There we go. And you can get whatever he's got. It's got an interface and another generator. That's fine. Okay. Open up the path again. D2, D10, end. And we do want to have backups because every time we use one of these in a mission, one of these abilities that are attached to each of our drones, they lose reliability and eventually they'll break. So we'll need to either repair or replace, and that will use more scrap. We're up to half full now with 24 of 50 full, but we haven't had to fix any of our drones yet. So okay, let's go ahead and pull these off. It wouldn't be terrible to have another generator. I'm gonna have another generator just in case, and I'll give you the stun. Just in case there's a problem that we can't deal with. There probably won't be, but you know, safe. And the Arrogant Bastard. That's a great ship name. It's got 1 infestation. It's a barge. Let's travel and check it out. No records. Here's the open door. And let's take a quick look around. We have another power inlet. Oh, looks like we got a drone right there. I wonder why we can see it when the door is shut. Okay. And we don't have much else. Let's go ahead and motion here. So we know there's a bad guy in there. Let's see if we can move him up to R4. We can search R4 ourselves first. Hey, we got a defense thing in here. Curious noises. And we have some sort of ship upgrade. A remote power. Okay. 3. Orson. Okay. Nav back to R1. Okay. So let's see if we can get whatever's in R5 up to R4. And maybe we'll find an interface and be able to kill it with that defense thing. But either way, it won't be a problem for us anymore. So D10. There's the interface. Here, nav 3. Oh wait, no, first toe or toe. Now nav to 1. No, nav 1. Stop. Nav 3. There. Never know exactly what the commands do. I should read the manual. Another day of propulsion reserve. Okay, go ahead. Interface. Ship scan. We got a bit of extra scrap. That's always nice. Defense. And we got a bit more scrap from whatever it just killed, hopefully. Another drone. Just one, but it's pretty free. Okay, motion. We know just south of us is fine. We'll pick up the extra scrap in R2 on the way back. Howl. Hello, Howl. And are you retrievable? Yeah. What do you got on you? You've got a shield and a replacement for our motion. Okay. That's cool. Here, 3. Nav 3 R6. Toe. Nav 3 R1. I guess I could just dock here. Maybe that'd be easier. Doesn't matter. Okay, we need to move forward, so let's open up D8. Yeah. We disconnected because we're far away. That's fine. We're gonna reconnect right here. And that gives us access to the lower areas. Gather, please. Okay. R6 is safe, right? We should have motioned there. Oh well. Let's just go in now and do it. Okay, R9 is good. We don't know anything about R8 yet. Let's go check out R9. Okay, so do we know about R7? Let's motion over there. We have a backup motion, so I'm not feeling that bad about using up our charges. R7's fine. So D14. I'm betting there's something in this last one. If I could walk it all the way back up, Here, open up D15 and nav to R2 gen, and then come right back. I just want to close D10. Gen, why not? Oh, because multiple drones have it. Yeah. D10. Close D7. Motion. Wait, no, what will be a good place to motion? Okay, this is actually a good spot, yeah. So, open up D13 and D12. There we go. And 2. Now you can go back up here. We could bring out the other generator, but if we don't use it, it doesn't deteriorate. So I'm trying to preserve. Let's get you back into R4. Okay. Tow. Drop off Howl. Enter. Defense. Okay. D9. Let's just open that up so we can get to it later. And now all we need to do is look at R8. So we need to bring 2 back. I didn't open the door. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Here, 1 you can go, or 3 you can go home. And there's nothing here. It's completely empty. Okay. It's still worth doing though because we destroyed the drone, so it'll drop some scrap, right? There we go. Yeah, I think we're done. We don't have a way to scan the other rooms. We're using the ship scan to get the top ones, but we can't get the rest. Need more abilities. So we got a new drone, we got a ship upgrade. That's a remote power. That's completely clean. A new motion, a shield. And now we've finished this system. So we have to travel. Oh, let's take a look at this first. So sure, go ahead, add remote power. Remotely powers an inlet. So we don't even need to bring a drone in. If we just know it's there, we can remote power it. So let's take a look at these. We have Farallon and Besso. And I don't really know enough about like how to evaluate the systems. So I'm just kind of, doing it. These are quarantined, so we can't go into them, apparently. We have an option of these 2. And honestly, we could go to one, then the other, then back to the first one, and it would be fine. We have 3 jumps available. They're both 1 jump away. Let's... Like, the problem here is that we're going to end up on a quarantine. That's like where the jump in is. So it's the first jump is a waste. Unless we are able to bypass it. But this isn't that much better. I mean, we're only going to get these 2. So, Probably that. That's a Stargate. That's a different universe even. We don't even want to do that. So either way, we're getting a quarantine ship that's going to be in the way. I guess we'll go to this one. And then maybe go up this way. I don't know. Jump! Every time you jump between systems, your propulsion fuel recharges. This does not apply to your reserve tank. So I will be at 6 of 6 plus 3. So the 3 is the, emergency fuel. We want to do everything we can in the 6. And we revealed another system up here. We might go to that next and then come back. Don't know. We can't do anything with the quarantine. Not allowed to board this because I don't have a quarantine bypass. That's spelled wrong. It's quarantine, not quarantine. Never noticed that. Well, I guess I wouldn't have. Anyway, I think that I'm going to take a break here. We did our first system. I'm expecting they're going to get a lot more complicated. And I've seen people do these daily challenges that are very much, they're very much puzzles, more than trying. I don't even know how to describe it. It feels kind of like Portal, where you've got like all sorts of options you can do, and just you have to hit them in the right order to achieve the optimal results. I like it. It seems like a very fun game. It's a little hard on the eyes and, typing a bit, but anyway, I'm going to keep going, so thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.